Hello my friends, and welcome back to Absurdia. Today, my dear travelers, we are heading to the Barnacled Archipelago. The Barnacled Blades are a series of independent islands, only under the control of the pirates that reside here. If you ever find yourself in the Barnacled Archipelago, it is usually a good idea to stay on the ship, as the oceans are just infested with sea monsters. But the locals have managed to adapt to their circumstances. So something like this is just like an everyday occurrence. Just another Tuesday. Luckily though, if you ever find yourself here, there are a few safe havens that you could travel to. The first of which would be Rat's Nest. Once a Caerwyn trading outpost, it has since been taken over by the pirates and turned into a safe haven for any seafaring traveler, be they raider or merchant. If you're a bit iffy about the pirates and still want to stay in a place that's relatively under the Caerwyn control, then I might suggest Giudecca. Obviously inspired by Jamaica. And of course, they grow the best bush in the realm there. Only downside to Giudecca? Well, that would be the frequent raids from the pirates of Death's Head. Death's Head is a haven that attracts the worst. It has a reputation of harboring some of the most cruel and vile killers, the most notorious criminals and pirates. Basically, if you escaped from Caerwyn and you're looking for somewhere safe that would accommodate you, probably here. Just be prepared, though. You're not the only cutthroat backstabber here. That's like everybody. Not to mention, this place is frequented by necromancers and dark wizards. It has a reputation of evil. Best to stay clear from Death's Head, but maybe you would be interested in High Tide. The pirate city of High Tide is, of course, the biggest and most powerful out of all of the harbors in the Barnacled Archipelago. It's a huge city made out of the shipwrecked remains of old ships and vessels. And not just in the water, some of these have been carried up and pulled up kilometers up mountainsides and cliffs. But that doesn't mean they have it all easy though. Relatively close to High Tide, we find Tizoc, a mysterious island of forgotten tribes and ancient ruins. There's an in-universe rumor that the people who reside in these ruins and the ruins themselves are actually remnants of the great empire of Zirvatar. Unfortunately, nobody has been allowed to actually confirm any of these theories, as the people of Tizoc value their privacy, and due to the negotiations that they have with the rulers of High Tide, they are to be left alone. In the middle of this devil's triangle of sorts that has been created by Rat's Nest, Death's Head, and High Tide, we find Roger's Rest. Said to be the final resting ground of the once great pirate king, Captain Roger. And yeah, obviously I took some inspirations from obvious places, but this is what Pirate King Roger looks like in Absurdia. But I'll tell you guys more about him another time. The island of Roger's Rest is kind of considered a sacred meeting ground for all of the reigning pirate lords of the Barnacled Archipelago. And as you could guess with pirates, yeah, leadership changes frequently. Much like Eldoria, the Barnacled Archipelago is frequented by adventurers and treasure hunters. Many venture here and simply never come back, while others, well, they rise to become legends in their own right. That covers it for the Barnacled Archipelago. Stay tuned, my friends, because next, our travels will take us to Western Eldavik. Stay tuned, my friends.